What if I told you that the first 5 minutes after you wake up could determine whether you live not just longer, but better, for the next 5, 10, even 30 years? No, this isn't about expensive pills or invasive surgery. It's about something radically simple: a morning habit, a practice rooted in ancient wisdom and now confirmed by modern science. One that can protect your heart, sharpen your mind, and keep your body strong well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond. Think about it. If you're waking up tired, stiff, or mentally foggy, that's not just fatigue, it's a signal, a warning, but also a gift, because it means you still have time, a second chance to shift your trajectory. And the secret lies in what you do during those very first 5 minutes. You see, the moment your eyes open, your entire being, body, mind, and spirit awaits your instruction. That command, that first action, can set the tone for your hormones, your focus, your cardiovascular health, and your resilience. It's the spark that ignites or dims your vitality. What you choose to do in those sacred early moments can literally slow aging, enhance brain function, improve balance, and reignite energy. And no, these rituals aren't modern fads. They come from the wisdom of ancient disciplines, used by monks, warriors, and healers for centuries, and they're now validated by cutting-edge research. So today, I want to share with you 5 specific steps, 5 daily rituals that, if practiced with discipline and awareness, can become your armor against decline and your blueprint for longevity. Listen closely, not just with your ears, but with your life. Let us begin with the first ritual, the ritual that could change everything. Ritual 1. Hydration. Reclaiming flow from the moment you wake. When you open your eyes in the morning, you may feel rested, but internally your body is already fighting a quiet battle. Overnight, while you slept peacefully, your body was losing water. Through every breath and every pore, moisture evaporated, leaving you subtly dehydrated by dawn. Yet what's the first thing most people do? They skip water entirely, or worse, reach for coffee. Caffeine, a diuretic, compounds the problem. Your blood, now thicker from fluid loss, moves sluggishly. Your heart, already taxed, must work harder to circulate it. This is one reason heart attacks and strokes are statistically more common in the early morning, especially in adults over 65. But there's a simple, powerful antidote: a glass of room temperature water with the juice of a quarter lemon, taken immediately upon waking. Before coffee, before food, before distraction. Why room temperature? Because cold water constricts your blood vessels, exactly what your body doesn't need after hours of stillness. It needs to open, to flow, to breathe again. Why lemon? It's more than flavor. Lemon provides a surge of potassium, vitamin C, and cleansing compounds that assist your liver in flushing out toxins filtered overnight. It also kickstarts digestion, gently awakening your system without shock. This act is so small it's easy to overlook, but do not underestimate it. In its quiet simplicity lies profound restoration. A moment of conscious hydration sets the stage for clarity, circulation, and vitality. This is not just about quenching thirst, it's about honoring your biology. It's a daily declaration. I begin in alignment. Let this be your first ritual, your first command to your body each day. Flow returns here. The second ritual is movement. Shaolin wisdom for strength after 65. The second ritual is movement. After hours of sleep, your blood settles. Your joints stiffen. Your circulation slows. That's why many older adults feel dizzy, off balance, or mentally foggy when they rise. And yet most people simply force their way into the day, dragging a body that is not yet ready. This is not the Shaolin way. In our tradition, we do not attack the day, we align with it. Before you walk away from your bed, take just 1 minute. Plant your feet, shoulder-width apart. Breathe deeply. Raise your arms above your head. Feel your lungs fill. Lower them slowly, releasing the tension of sleep. Roll your shoulders back 5 times, then forward. Gently rotate your neck. Perform 10 slow heel raises. These small movements reset your circulation. They signal to your brain, we are ready to begin. They send oxygen to your mind, balance to your limbs, and energy to your day. Just 1 minute of movement can reduce your risk of stroke, boost mental clarity, enhance your mood. This is not exercise. This is awakening. Now, your body is hydrated. Your blood is flowing. But what about your muscles? Especially after 65, something dangerous begins to happen. A silent enemy starts eating away at your strength. It's called catabolism, the breakdown of your own muscle to create energy. Why? Because in the first hour after waking, your body is in a fasted state. If it doesn't receive protein, it begins to take it from within. And year after year, this leads to weakness, frailty, and falls. Ritual. 3. Early nourishment. Feed your strength before the world demands it. Within the first 30 minutes of waking, your body is in a critical transition. Hormones like cortisol and adrenaline are rising to help you shake off sleep and face the day, but they do so on an empty tank. After hours of fasting, your muscles, brain, and metabolism are quietly asking one thing: will you fuel me, or will I burn myself to survive? This is where early nourishment comes in. Not a heavy breakfast, not a full plate, just clean, intentional protein, delivered early and consistently. A small protein shake, a couple of boiled eggs, a scoop of Greek yogurt with a dash of protein powder. It's not about volume, it's about signaling. Because what you feed your body in this window determines what it protects. Studies show that a modest serving of protein within 30 minutes of waking can reduce age-related muscle loss by up to 60% over 5 years. That's not just muscle, it's mobility, balance, independence, power, but it doesn't stop there. Early protein helps stabilize blood sugar, reducing the spikes that lead to energy crashes and irritability. It lowers cravings throughout the day, meaning fewer poor decisions driven by hunger, and perhaps most remarkably, it enhances cognitive performance, sharpening memory, focus, and verbal fluency well into the afternoon. This small act, when made ritual, becomes a shield, a quiet promise to your body: I will not let you break down. I will build you instead. So don't skip it, don't delay it. Feed your strength early, before the demands of the world steal your energy and your will. Because a body that is fed with intention is a body that stands strong, no matter the age. Ritual 4. Morning mobility. Move like you plan to stay standing. This next step is one most people overlook, but it may be the single reason why, in later years, some people fall while others still dance. The key: mobility. After a full night of stillness, your body wakes up stiff for a reason. The fluid that keeps your joints moving, synovial fluid, thickens as you sleep. Without motion, your joints are dry, tight, and vulnerable. If you leap into your day without gently preparing your body, you're not just risking discomfort, you're setting yourself up for inflammation, pain, and over time, permanent damage. But here's the powerful truth: this damage is not inevitable. In fact, it can be prevented in just 90 seconds each morning. Right after your circulation reset and early nourishment, take your seat at the edge of your bed. Gently rotate your ankles 10 times in each direction. Then your knees. Slowly stand. Hold the back of a chair or the bed frame, and twist your torso side to side. Shift your weight from left to right. Roll your shoulders forward, then back. Keep breathing. Feel the stiffness dissolve with each motion. These aren't workouts, these are invitations, gentle reminders to your body that you still honor its strength, that even if your age increases, your grace doesn't have to fade. Mobility is freedom, it's balance, it's the ability to bend without fear, to reach without pain, to walk without hesitation. Lose it, and you lose independence. But practice it, even for just a minute and a half, and you reinforce your foundation for years to come. Let this become your morning ritual, a sacred signal that your body is still your ally. And now, we move into the final step, a ritual of the mind and spirit. Ritual 5. Mental clarity. Remember, so you can remain. Perhaps the most sacred of all the morning rituals is this, the quiet return to clarity. You've awakened your body, you've fueled your strength, you've moved with intention. But if your mind remains clouded, if your thoughts are scattered, your focus fragile, your memory fading, then all other effort begins to lose its power. So, before the noise of the world floods in, before emails, headlines, or even conversations, take just 1 minute. Sit still, close your eyes, and begin a gentle practice. Recall yesterday in reverse. Start from the last thing you did before sleep. What did you feel? What did you eat? Who did you speak to? What color was the sky at dusk? What made you laugh or pause? This isn't about perfection. It's not a test. It's a form of mental sharpening rooted in ancient reflection and now backed by modern neuroscience. It builds something called cognitive reserve, your brain's ability to resist decline, to adapt, to protect itself against aging and degeneration. Daily practice of this quiet recall has been shown to preserve memory, reduce anxiety, and increase mental agility. But even more than that, it deepens presence. It turns each passing day from a blur into a story. It shows your brain, I was here, I noticed, I lived. This is not memory training. It is soul training. It is a moment of reverence for your life, one day at a time. So when you rise tomorrow, begin your 5-minute ritual, even if you only start with one step, because these minutes are not ordinary. They are foundations for decades of clarity, power, and peace. This is not just a morning routine, and it begins with you.